Alright, Breaking Bad may be over, but the spirit of Walter White will definitely live on this Halloween. Let's get cooking. I needed a quick Walter White costume for a Breaking Bad finale party and needed to put it together with the quickness. This costume is not 1000% accurate, but gets the point across as cheaply as I could in the short amount of time I had. Now, I tried to DIY as many elements that I could, but I have to admit it's really not all that DIY friendly. You're going to need to purchase quite a few things to make this costume look awesome. You'll need a yellow chemical suit, protective breathing mask / headgear, a pork pie hat, a pair of glasses or sunglasses, rubber gloves, some blue ice, a goatee, and a bald cap. Let's start with the yellow chemical protectant suit. Your local or big box hardware stores aren't going to have them. The closest thing is going to be in the painting section, and these overalls are all white. I tried dyeing one of these yellow with fabric dye and it totally didn't take. I literally needed it the next day and ordered this one instead online for $9. I couldn't find one with a hood that would get here in time, but this one worked just as well. The next big ticket item is the protective breathing mask apparatus thing. The ones with the protective shield that they have in the show run a decent chunk of change. I had a pretty difficult time finding one of these anywhere under $200. Since I plan on wearing this on top of my head, all I really need is that pink part anyways, so these are pretty good cheap alternatives. These ran me about $30. While I was at the store, I picked up these rubber gloves for $2. The traditional ones are blue, but for the life of me, I couldn't find a blue pair of rubber gloves anywhere in town. Again, a minor detail once you put everything together. Walter's signature black hat is technically called a pork pie hat. Corinne had one of these already, so I didn't need to buy it, but I saw one over at the party store for a few bucks. Glasses. You can go with the black shades, but since the party I was headed to was at night and inside, I opted for regular glasses. Again, this isn't his exact style of glasses, but pretty similar. Also at the party store, I picked up this beard. I'm sure they sell goatees somewhere, but they were out of them here. I ended up buying this one and simply cutting it into the shape that I needed. Bald caps. Afterwards, I heard that the best ones to use are latex, but I picked up this vinyl one on the cheap for $6 that in the long run didn't give me any problems. Last but not least, blue ice. It's really hard to make, and I definitely didn't have time before the party. Plus, the P2P wasn't that easy to come by. Instead, I picked up 15 blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers, unwrapped them, and threw them into a Ziploc bag and took a hammer to them. Boom. Blue ice. Oh, and I found this Erlenmeyer flask at the 99-cent store that was perfect for holding your party beverage. You now have all of your accessories. Taking care of the face first, we're applying the Latex Ball Cap. You'll need a friend to help, even better if that friend is also a makeup artist like our friend Chrissy. First, slick your hair down if you got a bunch of it and stretch the cap over your head. With a little pros aid, this is similar to spirit gum, you're going to carefully apply a bit of the glue onto your forehead. Let it dry and stretch the cap into place. Attach the back of the bald cap to your neck using the same technique. Cut around the ears and continue to carefully attach it around your scalp. Once on, you're going to want to blend the cap into the rest of your face. Chrissy first applied some powder, followed by some flesh-colored makeup that she used to blend everything together. A little more powder, some makeup sealer, and bam, you're bald. And it was at that moment I questioned whether I should go as Bat Boy instead. Nah. Next, I applied the goatee using some spirit gum. On go the glasses, followed by the yellow jumpsuit, gloves, respirator, then the pork pie hat, and of course, your party favors. The costume was a success. Despite a couple differences, I thought it turned out pretty rad. I added the receipts up, and it cost me a little over $60 to put this whole look together. Saw one online the other day that was $50. It wasn't that bad, but hey, you know, where's the adventure in that? Add the bald cap, glasses, and candy, and you're probably floating around the same price. Have any costumes you want to see on ThreadBanger? Let us know in the comments below. Click there for another awesome DIY and that big red button to subscribe. Happy Halloween, everybody!